Hello everyone, welcome second year students English section Faculty of Commerce at City University. This is online section number 6 in Descriptive Statistics course. It will be on chapter 3 titled Graphic Presentation, and it's me, Reem Sabhi. I will be with you in this section, and I'm a teaching assistant at an insurance statistics and mathematics department. In section number 4 and 5, we defined how to present qualitative nominal data and quantitative discrete data graphically by using 4 types of charts. For the qualitative nominal data, we use bar charts and pie charts, and for the quantitative discrete variables, we use time plot and vertical lines charts. In this section, we will define how to present the quantitative continuous variable graphically by using 3 types of charts here. Let's take our example. Given the following data about sales of 18 salesperson in a commercial company, and this is our draw data. The requirement: what is the type of the variable and what is the level of the measurement? Requirement number 2, organize the data in an appropriate frequency table using classes from 60 to 68, from 68 to 76, and so on till 92 till 100. Requirement number 3, display the table with appropriate graphs using Excel. Our variable here in this question is the sales or quantity of sales for the 18 salesperson. And the sales or quantity of sales is a continuous quantitative variable, and the level of measurement is the ratio level again, not interval. And this because 0 means the absence of sales. Requirement number 2 is to organize these data in an appropriate frequency table. And as these data are continuous data, so our table consists of 2 columns, classes and frequencies. The classes should be intervals, and in this example he gives you the intervals of the classes here, and you have to complete these classes till the end. This is our frequency table, and the classes will be from 60 to 68, from 68 to 76, and the difference between the upper level of the upper limit of the class and the lower limit of the class is 8. So in order to complete these classes, we have to add 8 to the upper limit of the previous class, and the upper limit of the previous class is 76 plus 8 gives 84. So the next class would be from 76 to 84, and so on. Add 8 to 84 gives 92, and the fourth class would be from 84 to 92, and the last class will be from 92 to 100. After that, we have to go and to count the frequency for each class. But be careful that 68 is not included in this class. It's included in the second class. And also 76 is included in the third class, not in the second class. So our frequencies will be for the first class 5, for the second 2, 2, 6, 3, and so on. If we add these frequencies, the total will be 18, and this means that the 2 properties, which are mutual exclusive and collectively exhaustive, are available in our frequency table. The requirement number 3 now is to display this frequency table on a graphic presentation by using Excel. So let's go to Excel and know how to present or display this frequency table graphically. open and the Excel program will open a sheet, working sheet, and then insert all of your data here in the first column and headed with sales. Okay, these data are a quantitative continuous data, and the Excel now can deal with this data, and there is no need to code the data. But in order to present the data or organize the data in a frequency table, the Excel should know that these data are continuous. And how the Excel will know that? We have to insert the upper limits of our classes here, which are 68 and 76, 48, 84, and 92, and at last 100. We just said that the upper limit of the class is not included in the class. So 68 is not included in the first class, but the Excel doesn't understand this. So we have to decrease the value by 1, and this value would become 67 and 75, 83 and 92 and 99. By this way here, Excel understands that the maximum value that he would enter in the first class would be 67, and 68 is included in the following class or the second class, not in the first class. Now we go to data menu and choose data analysis. After that, histogram, okay, and then input the range of the data by selecting all these data, then the bin range, which are the classes of the variable, and these are classes. The output range, let's choose this cell, and then okay. Now you get the frequency table. Here you understand that these are the classes of the variable. You can change these classes by writing from 62 to 68, and from 68 to 76, from 76 to 84, and from 84 to 92, and from 92 till 100. And these are our classes and the frequency of each class. Now we can present these data or this frequency table by using graphs, and we have 3 types of graphs we can use for the quantitative continuous data or variables, and these charts are histogram and the frequency polygon, frequency curve. Now these data, we select our data, can be presented by using histogram. So we first select the data, then go to the insert menu, then after that choose bar or column. Okay, we have to reverse the axis, categories in reverse order. Then okay, this is histogram, but this is our columns, and we need the chart to be a histogram. This is not histogram. Okay, how we can make it a histogram? We can stop here on one of the column or a bar, and then right click, format data series, and then go to gap width and make it 0, as we don't want any gaps between the bars. And this is the histogram. This is the shape of the histogram. Okay, this is our first chart for the continuous quantitative data. The second type of chart is the frequency polygon and the frequency curve. Frequency polygon and the frequency curve needs the class midpoint. We have first to find the class midpoint. What is the class midpoint? Which is the center of the class. and we can get it by adding the lower limit plus the upper limit of the class and then divided by 2. So 60 plus 68 by 2 gives our midpoint, the midpoint of the class. For the first class, we can say 60 plus 68 and all of this by 2 by 2, and this would equal to 64. So the midpoint of the first class is 64. This is how to calculate the midpoint of each class. We add the lower limit and the upper limit, and the answer by 2 gives the midpoint. For the second class, the 68 plus 76 by 2, total by 2, gives 72. For the third class gives 80, and for the fourth class gives 88, and for the last class gives 96. These are the midpoints of the five classes. And now we will go to the data menu and choose data analysis, then histogram, okay, the range is okay, and the bin rate would change to be the midpoints, and the output would be here, okay. Okay, look at here at more. There is two points or two data are more than 96, and this is true because if you go back to your raw data here, you can see that there is 98 and here 98 and 99, and these two values are more than 96. So which is the midpoint of the last class that ranges from 92 to 100. We will add these 2 points to this class, and we will correct the frequency to be 6, not 4, as 96 is the midpoint for the fifth interval that ranges from 92 till 100, and we have here two values not included, which are 98 and 99, and these two values belongs to the last class, so we will put or correct our frequency to be 6. Now let's go to present this frequency table graphically. First, we have to select this data and then insert and go to the scatters and choose this chart, and this is the frequency curve. Another chart is the frequency polygon, and then again insert chart scatters, then you choose this chart, and this chart is the frequency polygon. So again, the quantitative continuous data can be presented graphically using three types of charts. Histogram, and this is the shape of the histogram, or this is the chart of the histogram for our example. And the second type is frequency polygon, and this is the shape of the chart or the shape of the frequency polygon. The third chart is the frequency curve. So these are the three types of charts that you can use in order to present the continuous quantitative data or variable using charts. So again, at last, there are three types of data, or two types of data: qualitative data and quantitative data. For the qualitative data, nominal or ordinal, we can present our data by using two types of charts: bar charts and pie charts. For the quantitative data, if the data are discrete, we can present our data using two types of charts: vertical lines charts and time plot curve or chart. For the quantitative continuous data, we can present our data by using three types of charts: histogram, frequency polygon, and frequency curve. And as usual, we can extract any information or data from the charts in front of you for any type of variable. You just have to understand, or you have to discriminate between these types of charts and what type of chart can we use for each type of variables. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you understand this chapter very well. If you have any questions, please leave it in comments, and it's a pleasure to answer all of your questions. Thank you very much, and goodbye.